It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Got one more. Take the final question right here from Tony.
Jeff, with the responsibilities that you guys have to represent $20 million a year sponsors, is it possible for there to be a bad guy anymore in NASCAR? And also, is this so-called rivalry between Busch and Edwards more wishful thinking than reality?
Well, it's clear we can have a bad guy. It's pretty clear we have one. I mean, so we agree. You know, I think that stuff is. I think it's good for our sport. I mean, you know, and I almost get the sense that some people relish it. I mean, they enjoy it. They think it's cool that you know. You got to remember that. And I've been able to see it from my side of it. I don't evoke passion from people. You know, people don't throw stuff at me, but they don't throw stuff to me either. And you know, Kyle Busch, there's some people who want to throw some stuff at him, and there's people that want to throw stuff at Tony, and there's people who want to throw stuff at Jeff Gordon, but they have that many people that want to throw stuff to them too. And that's what our sport's all about. I mean, you know, I have an incredibly. I think that's what makes sports work, period, not just our sport. I mean, what's cool about going to a Duke Carolina game? What's cool about going to a Red Sox Yankee game? I mean, part of the passion is just really not liking the other team. And, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, you know, it needs to be done respectfully. We don't need to have fans that do stuff that's, you know, out of the realm of responsible. But it's okay to boo somebody. It's okay to not like somebody. I mean, that's part of what sports are all about. I mean, that's what's made. Think about the poor guy that got set loose in the Coliseum with a tiger chasing after him. You know, I mean, they were pulling for the tiger. I mean, that's, you know, and if you won, you were a hero. I mean, if you escaped, you were a hero, right? I mean, it's still like that today. So the fans love to love somebody and they love to hate somebody, and that's what makes sports work. Period. That's what makes politics work too. I mean, it's part of the culture that we've created. It's who we are. And as far as a rivalry thing, yes, I think that's been blown out of proportion. But you know, people want to be part of it. That's their choice. But I don't think it's as big as what people have made it out to be.
Jeff, thanks a lot for your time. Oh, Mike, one more question from Mike. Didn't see it.
Usually when a guy beats a tiger, they usually make him face two, second round. But
I would have been, but he was still a hero, right?
Yeah.
They were going to kill him regardless, right? I felt like that at Talladega a few times leaving.
Do you feel, Jeff, now in the fourth edition of this chase, that it's become a distinct point where the 26th race is the end of the quote-unquote regular season, and now we're into the playoffs? Do you feel like that has taken root in this sport?
I think it's still early. I think people are still, the casual fan is still sorting that out. You know what I mean? But internally, in the garage, that's exactly what it feels like. I mean, this feels to me like we're starting the playoffs. I mean, and that's what we are. I mean, that's exactly what I think, and that's what needs to happen for this thing to work. We need all the fans to understand that now's the money time. It's real clear in NFL and. Thank you. You need phone etiquette. It's an exciting time. It's our best time of the year. I mean, it's the most exciting part of what we got going on. I mean, the chase starting, the playoffs starting. That's awesome, man. When people have the stress of not getting in or getting in, that's what makes sports fun to watch. The more stressful it is for the competitors, the more fun it is to watch. And now we move on to to our playoffs, and it's not an elimination deal. It's not like you're going to go home if you have a bad race, but it sure feels like it. I mean, it sure feels like it. I mean, obviously Jimmy, last year I think he was 12th leaving this race in points or something, and they won it. So, or the year before that. But it's that's the way it feels to me.
Jeff, thanks a lot for your time.
I was
We
just
appreciate
teasing you,
it.
right? I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. Okay.